Hey guys, this is Changy77, coach of the Brisbane Heatrans, here with week 5 of the MLP up against Marcus and the Los Angeles Landorus. Now Marcus also has a YouTube channel, and I'll be throwing his link in the description so you can check him out and see his side of the battle. Now Marcus has a really threatening team, as you can see. Kyron B, Manaphy, Mega Agron, Infernape, Excelgor, Togetic, Electivire, Claydol, Ditto, and Levani. Kyron B and Manaphy, just a great wall breaker in Kyron B, and a good setup sweeper in Manaphy. Mega Agron can really take the hits. Infernape is just a generally very versatile and good Pokemon. Togetic can take about 30%, a little bit over 30% from my Mega Lopunny, so I expected that to come. Also expected the Ditto, and so I really thought Scarf Ditto was going to come, and it was going to copy my my Mega Lopunny and proceed to wreck me, but thankfully it didn't come. And Levani, wasn't really expecting Levani. If it was coming, it would be a Focus Sash Sticky Web set, and I have Fake Out on Mega Lopunny to break the Sash, and then Return should be able to kill. Excelgor I've seen used to check Manaphy, or just to threaten it out, so I wasn't surprised if that came. Was expecting Kyron B, probably the Scarf set to come. Manaphy, probably Tail Glow, as he's been showing lately. Mega Agron can take hits from Mega Lopunny, and yeah, Infernape. Wasn't really expecting Electivire or Infernape really, but I had ways to deal with them if they did, which evidently he brought. So going through my sets, Mega Lopunny, Sub, Fake Out, Return, Low Kick, because most of the things that are weak to fighting are really heavy as well, so I can just low kick them. Scarf Hydreigon with U-Turn, Earth Power, Fire Blast, Dark Pulse, and Draco Meteor. Bronzong was there to set up rocks. It was fully specially defensive to take a hit from Manaphy. Has Toxic, Stealth Rock, Zen Headbutt, and Iron Head. Iron Head was because I was speed creeping the Togetic, so I can hit it and maybe get a flinch or two, because Gyro Ball did next to nothing. And Zen Headbutt was purely for damage on the Manaphy, because I know Bronzong can be a bit of a setup fodder. So I thought, Toxic to put a timer on Manaphy, and Zen Headbutt just to live a Scald and deal some damage. Melodic was a physically defensive Rocky Helmet set. Scald, Toxic, Protect, Recover. Very standard. Zapdos was an agility set without Baton Pass. HP Dragon and Heat Wave and T-Bolt with a Yachi Berry. I had enough investment to live one Ice Beam from a Tail Glow Manaphy, agility up, and then kill it with T-Bolt, provided that it didn't have too much investment in health. And a Clefable, fully defensive Clefable sorry, Clefairy. Clefairy is so much better than Clefable. That was just to stop dragon spam from Karen B. But yeah, other than that, it wasn't. Oh, it could also take hits from Scarf Mechalopony. But yeah, let's see how this battle turned out. I thought he might lead with one of his Scarfers or Mega Aggron. From the calcs, I remember that Mega Aggron does about 70% with a Heavy Slam. So I lead with Megalopony, as he doesn't lead with his Scarfer, he leads with Mega Aggron. So we just both get off our Megas, and I just get off a Fake Out. And here I'm gonna predict him to set up the rocks, so I'm going to set up a sub. Now I'm able to freely go for a return, and as you can see, it's about a 3-hit KO, but he can just roost off the damage. So I'm going to switch out and go into my Bronzong, because this thing can't really touch me, as he reveals Wish. And I'm going to Toxic him, as he switches out and actually goes into Manaphy, which is awesome. Saves me a turn of actually having to Toxic it. So I get to set up the Stealth Rocks instead, as I'm able to easily live the +3 Scald and avoid the Skull Burn and get off a nice chunk of damage with Zen Headbutt. Thankfully he didn't Tail Glow again. If he did, we might have been in a little bit of trouble, having to sack a few things off with Fake Out. Now here I'm going to go into my Manaphy to threaten it out with a Fake Out, but I'm going to predict him to switch out and go for the return, and 2 returns are going to be able to take out this Togetic, which is awesome. The in comes Infernape. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Scarf from just the way he brought it in. So I go into Melodic and get off some nice Rocky Helmet damage. And as he switches out, I'm going to recover to see if it really was Scarfed, and then start Scalding to try and get a burn because I'm good. But we see he switches into Manaphy. I'm not able to do enough damage where the toxic damage will take him out the next turn. But from the calc, I know this energy ball should do less than half, which means I'm able to recover off the damage and let Manaphy go down to the toxic, which is awesome. One of its threats out of the way. Now here I know I can live anything apart from a banded Wild Charge, but turns out he's a banded Thunder Punch set, and I'm just going to Toxic him, Protect to get off a little bit more toxic damage, and I'm going to actually save this Melodic because I know that a Thunder Punch will do approximately 30% to the Hydreigon, and then I can threaten it out with the Earth Power or a Draco Meteor, because I am Scarfed and I know he's banded, so he can either let something die or let something get let something take a really big hit from this thing. So that's why I switched in Hydreigon here. As we see, he does go for the Thunder Punch, and he gets the Para Hacks, which really hurts this Hydreigon. So this thing's pretty much useless. I'm going to Earth Power to get off some damage. Stay in just in case he wanted to Iron Head, predicting my Clefairy switch in. Now I'm able to threaten him out with the low kick, and yeah, I'm able to 2-hit KO this Mega Aggron from where it's at, which is awesome. And he brings in Infernape again, pretty much confirming that he's Scarfed, and here I'm going to sack my Melodic just to see what he locks himself into, and we see that he locks himself into close combat. So I'm able to go into Zapdos and I know I can live a close combat from that range, and I get up in agility, and from here everything is within one hit KO range. So agility Zapdos able to secure the win at the end. Yeah, cleaning up the rest of the team, which was pretty awesome. Zapdos really showing its versatility throughout this season, being run almost a different set every week. So yeah, I'm really enjoying using Zapdos. Hopefully I can grab it again if I get the opportunity. So yeah, that was our week 5 game. Good game, Marcus. That was a pretty fun game. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that, and hope to see you guys later.